This is Premier MMA Championship live on Fight TV, and this is our main event scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first in the red corner. He stands 6 foot tall, weighing 190 pounds, fighting out of Hamilton, Ohio, representing Hamilton Fairfield Taekwondo, Keith Stone Cunagin. And in the blue corner, he stands 6 foot tall, weighing 190 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, he represents JGMMA with a record of 6 wins and 1 loss. This is Taylor Ruscin.
Seen both these gentlemen compete many times here in the Cincinnati area, so I'm personally pretty excited about this fight. Familiar with both fighters and curious to see how this goes.
Yeah,
both these guys very dangerous.
Very interesting matchup for me.
You ever train with either one of these guys now?
No, I have not actually.
Big takedown there. Side control, Taylor Ruscin.
He's sitting in a little bit of a modified side control, almost like a case of Gatami, keeping his hips down, and then keeping Keith from being able to recover guard. Now he's transitioning to that guillotine position.
That's what I love about you Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts. You can just correct me on my novice observation of Jiu-Jitsu.
We just rattle off a bunch of boring positions. Taylor's trying to lock up the triangle. Keith did a good job of posturing out of that, actually. Taylor's shooting for it again.
Cunagin, I mean, he's posturing up on purpose there, right?
Yeah, because if he lowers his posture, he'll be able to lock in the triangle. So he's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Nice job of passing.
Yep. Moving to side control. He looks like he might be trying for a head and arm choke. There you go. Ruscin was smart, brought his arm back over. He did not want to stay in that position long. Taylor's trying to recover guard here. He's got the half, but it looks like Ruscin looks like he's trying to attack a Kimura on the far side away from us here. And this is a dangerous position for Cunagin. You can see he's got that figure 4 locked up, and he's probably not going to let it go.
Fans of both fighters here in the crowd.
Taylor's going to probably try to use this to sweep if he can. But Cunagin's actually doing a pretty good job of staying tight and not letting him separate that arm from his body.
Plus he's
So maybe one of the little known rules in MMA is that you are allowed to grab your own shorts, you just cannot grab your opponent's. And I think that Cunagin is probably holding on here if he can.
He's got this fight in his own corner, but I don't see his corner saying a whole lot to him.
It's one of those stalemate positions, Turtle, where, you know, Cunagin has to stay tight.
Well, Ruskin's corner over here screaming across the cage, but lots of things.
They want him to rip that arm out. It's a dangerous position for Cunagin because he cannot posture up unless he just releases his grip on his shorts and then just hopes that it's slippery enough for him to straighten his arm and rip it out. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a little bit of a stalemate position. Not a lot of action happening.
Referee Chris Kinman watching it very closely.
What Cunagin really needs to do is take his right foot and try to trap that leg, that bottom leg of Ruscin. You saw Ruscin just hook up that triangle there. But he should be trying to pass and work his way towards the head. So he's hunting for that Kimura again. But this is one of those situations where, you know, you see a guy on top and he's striking a little bit here and there, and, you know, the judges don't have a lot to look at. He's popping that hand out there.
I mean, wouldn't it be very hard
You can see
to
how.
do from that position?
What's that?
The Kimura. I mean, I understand it takes a lot of upper body strength. That was kind of a weird
All right, there's still some hot
position that he
dogs
had
left from
in
what
there.
I've been
So if
told.
he
We'll be back
extended
here on Saturday, August the
Kimura.
16th.
Yeah, so you want to have some control over your opponent's lower body to be able to get that. It's easier to do if you're in the guard. In the half guard, it's possible, but since he's a little bit off to the side, he's able to keep his hips over top of that arm a little bit more. And you saw exactly what I was saying is when they opened up the position, Cunagin had a full grip on his shorts, so he wasn't going to let go of that position. It's a very technical battle right now.
Right, and for the casual fan, not very exciting to watch, but good job by Chris Kingman, the referee, in noticing what...
You can't stand up a fight in that
right,
position.
no
Absolutely,
way, no way.
No.
And here we go. Let's touch gloves, mutual respect here. We'll see what goes down in the round.
Low kick from Ruscin there.
Another one.
Oh, and a right hand from Cunagin over the top.
Cunagin ate a little shot there, and you could kind of see on his face. He didn't like that. He got kind of angry, it looked like. Went right in.
A little elbow from Cunagin there. So he's got the overhook. Ruskin's got the overhook from bottom now. This will keep him from obviously using that arm or from posturing up too much. This is a triangle setup happening right now. But Cunagin recognized it. So what you're seeing is Ruscin is trying to control with the overhook on one of his arms, and then he's going to try to shove Cunagin's other hand in between his legs and throw up that triangle. I'd like to see Ruscin actually get on his right hip a little bit from here to give him a little bit of a better angle.
We have a much better view of his position than perhaps his corner does.
You can see the yep. Cunagin is definitely recognizing the setup for the triangle. So there's the Kimura setup again. And I think you can actually see his shorts are ripped from holding
Wow.
the shorts last time. Same exact position we had last.
Ruscin very dangerous from the bottom position. He seems to always be trying to set something up. Here we see he's looking tentatively at his corner and listening to what he is being told.
He's not going to let go of the short. I'm surprised that Cunagin isn't trying to pass from here. I mean, he really should be trying to use that left leg to pin down Ruskin's bottom leg and move off to the side. Can actually swing around the head and end up in an armbar from here. He's putting a lot of pressure on it now.
Cunagin trying to punish the kidneys there.
Yeah.
And Ruscin.
He's going to stand it up. Even though we just talked about how we didn't think he would stand it up from there, we get to the point where it's definitely a complete stalemate. So
I agree.
probably the best move.
Oh.
Good overhand right from Ruscin there. That was a low blow. So Taylor's going to get up to 5 minutes to recover from the low blow.
They're going to use this moment to clean up some of the
condensation.
Yeah, condensation. That's a word I was looking for, Nate. Those big words get me sometimes.
Searching for that all night, weren't you, Bud?
Again, I want to remind everybody that Premier MMA Championship will be back here at HITS on November 16th. If you're in or around the greater Cincinnati area, get your tickets online and stop in and see a show live. Great crowd here tonight at HITS. You know, with them coming in and cleaning up the cage, Taylor is perhaps able to take even more time than needed, but he has a look of distress on his face, so perhaps that shot caught him kind of hard.
It was a pretty flush knee. So he needs to go ahead and take the time, make sure that he's ready to fight. Take a lot of time to go through camp, prep for a fight. No need to rush back in.
Right.
You know, and regret it if something crazy happens. So wait till you're ready.
Stay strong, Keith. Stay strong. We're good.
All right, looks like we're about ready to start back up.
And here we go. Show of respect. Just over 30 seconds left in round number 2.
I think that you're seeing probably a lot different fight than what you would normally have seen, considering the circumstances. I've seen these guys fight before. They both like to kick a lot more than this, but with the cage being as slippery as it is, it's probably going to see mostly a boxing match here.
it's unfortunate that kind of takes guys out of perhaps their game plan going in.
100%.
Premier MMA Championship took all of the precautions. We could have a giant ceiling fan over there. It looks like it came off some like BT bomber or something.
We need to have the cage relocated for
right.
sure. George Griselle urging his fighter on, giving him a little motivation.
Big fight here tonight for Taylor Ruscin. You know, he was an
yeah.
undefeated fighter for a long time. Came up short in his last fight. And so this win means a lot to him. And, you know, Keith Cunagin, same thing.
A little hesitation on the low kick there. Most of the time your footwork is on autopilot, and here they're having to think about every step they take. So hopefully these guys can get their game plans going. Oh, a little overhand right there caught Keith. Didn't look to have a ton of power on it, but definitely made good connection. Oh, good little exchange there. Little jab from Cunagin. Those little jabs pay dividends, though.
It's very interesting. Oh.
Both these guys seem to be waiting for a big shot. Oh, Taylor with the overhand actually caught over top of Cunagin's uppercut. The defense seems to be a little low from both these guys. This is a dangerous spot.
Yeah.
Well, round 3, 3 minutes to go.
Ruskin's throwing that right hand.
Yeah.
Every opportunity he gets, but I think Cunagin sees it coming.
Oh, you know, you have a better chance of connecting if you throw more, so I think he's just thinking volume right now.
Well, at this point, I think maybe Taylor's hoping he can catch him with that big shot.
Well, Cunagin is leaving that lead hand down. It is low, so coming over the top is a smart move right now. See, it's super close every single time. Looks like some blood coming out of the nose of Ruscin here. Cunagin thought better of the takedown. Uh-oh, head and arm position.
Oh, this is interesting.
Taylor looks
Standing
really
up.
tired right now. So
Is he in trouble here? Oh, this is in.
I think if he was in trouble, I think, yeah, well, there's the defense that I was just going to say. Either going to have to put the telephone up or press with your other hand. This is going to be tough for him to finish from here. I don't think it's going to work. But he's definitely got Taylor in a spot.
Oh, big knees there.
Yeah. putting Taylor in pretty
A
compromising
lot of
position.
time left in this round.
Yeah, a minute and a half is forever when you're tired and other professional fighters throwing strikes at you. There was a very good shot from Cunagin to the ribs. There's a guillotine. There's a guillotine. There's the tap. Just like that, out of nowhere.
Just like that, Taylor Ruscin turns that around.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, man. Amazing. What a comeback. What a comeback out of that
was
position.
super impressive. There you see Keith Cunagin on the ground, very upset. Like he had to be having a little taste of victory there, and Taylor Ruscin just took it away just like that. Impressive.
Got a little complacent, unfortunately. Man, what a finish.
That was a great finish. Here we go. We watch the replay. Here we see Taylor Ruscin looking to be in trouble.
Big knee from Keith Cunagin, and then he just gives a little bit too much space.
And boom, just like that.
Yep. Just a little too loose on the double leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in MMA, folks. Big
Literally
comeback win for
seconds.
Taylor Ruscin. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on Fight TV. Great night of fights. As I said, Premier MMA Championship is going to be back in November. Thanks to everyone for the support. Thank you, Nathan, for joining me tonight. Always a great bunch of fun.
Pleasure to be here.
I'm going to step back in the cage, give it over to Rick Toms, and interview our winner, Taylor Ruscin.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes, 42 seconds into the third round. Referee Chris Kimman stops this contest to the standing guillotine choke. The winner, Taylor Ruscin!
That was great.
All right, folks, I'm here with your winner. And apparently tired, Taylor Ruscin. Man, great fight. And I'm going to say what I think everybody here is thinking. The end of that fight, holy shit, man. You come back and look, we were saying at cage side, you look like you may have been in a little trouble. He was throwing some knees, and just like that, you switched it around. Give me your thoughts on the fight.
The whole time I just thought Keith was tough. Like everything I threw at him, my timing was terrible, and he was right there on the money. But they pushed us to the limit every day at practice, so I wouldn't have went back to the gym if I wouldn't have got that finish.
A comeback win, back to your winning ways, and a very impressive finish. What's next for you, Taylor?
Only way to go but up.
I look forward to it. Congratulations, my man.
Thank you so much to everybody that came out to JG, everybody that came out for Keith. He's tough. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Very impressive performance. You guys make some noise for Taylor Ruscin.